there's a couple routes you can take to continue the quest we're currently doing. You can leave town, head through the path here, and make your way down to the beach to take the boat across to Serana's house. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to walk around because I want to find all the seashells. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. I want to start searching for the seashells for the museum. And since we're on the beach and we need to end up on the beach, this is a good opportunity to start searching for seashells. I'll show you as we go. I probably won't leave the entire walk on screen. I mean, there's like butterflies and stuff. And, you might want to grab these spiky grasses, especially if you are doing magic, because it does have the ability to make a restore magic a potion. But let's see if we can't find one real quick. You want to look real close along the shoreline. And of course, grab the Nern roots when you see them. Ah, here we go. So here's a beige large shell. Inside of the science, natural science, I think, is the gallery. Right inside of there. Why is it opening up? Weird. Right inside of the natural science gallery is where you're going to be putting all of these shells you find. So make your way along, look for every shell. They're usually really close to the shore. Sometimes they're even in the water a little ways on the shore. So keep a close eye out. And some of them blend in really well, like that beige one might have blended in really well with this brown sand. Okay, here's one. A pink coral. So yeah, there are a couple different types. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get into a fight here, but yeah, some of them can be very hard to see. So you just have to be really looking out for them.
Oh, damn it. It's snowing again.
And if you want to do some fishing while you're out here, feel free. Catch yourself some fishies. Is that one in there? I can't tell. No. There are some that are very tiny, like the size of a dime.
I'm still here. Well,
oh, good for you. And I've even seen them like hiding just inside of these wooden pieces of wood sitting down here. So don't forget to look in real close or inside the wood. If you wanted to complete the quest
to the earth
while you're standing here for putting out the fire at the lighthouse, that's where that is. But as long as you pass by the lighthouse, you can always come back here later and finish that quest. A little bit of clam meat here. Good. See if I can find one more. And then I'll take the path mostly off camera unless I come across something really cool. Oh, what's this? Here we go. A green conch. So that one's a little bit smaller, a little bit harder to notice as you're just running by. But there you go. There's another one there. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. I'm sure I'll miss some. That's okay. We're just trying to catch as many as we can right now. Don't forget to get close enough to the lighthouse to discover it. And you want to stay real close to the shore if you're looking for seashells and stuff. Alright. I'm going to finish this run. Show you where we're at right now. I'm going to finish this run. I'm going to go all the way around. I may jog out onto some of these islands. If anything big happens, of course, we'll come back and we'll do it on screen. Otherwise, I'm just going to loot up all the shells I can find on the way over to the boat taking me to Serana's home. All right, we're coming up on a waypoint here, so just in case there's any fights that break out. Still just mostly looking for shells, but keep your eye out for anything beneficial, of course. While we're walking past this, and we'll change the subject if a fight starts out. Oh, check that out right there. Pansy shell purple. All right. There's a new game coming out. I am not going to stop this series. It may be slightly less often for a little while because I really want to play this new game, and I think it will fit really well on our channel. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's coming out in about a week. A little over. February 4th, I think, is the release date. And I'm interested in trying that out on the channel with you guys. Love to hear your thoughts. Is that something you'd be interested in seeing? Doesn't look like we had any fights break out. Did we actually unlock that waypoint? Yes, we did. Okay, good. That was kind of the whole point. So, let me know if you've heard of that game. If you're interested in seeing it, I really am looking forward to trying it out. I'll probably do a episode 1. We'll see how that does. If enough people like it, maybe we'll do the whole series. And that does not mean I'm giving up on this series. I'm having way too much fun. It just might be one of this episode a week, or one of this series a week, and one of that series a week for a little while, or something like that. I don't know exactly. All right, I'm gonna continue on, but please give me some of your thoughts on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in the comments below. I'd love to know if that's something you guys are interested in seeing. Looks like there's another. Watch out, Serana. Looks like there's another potential waypoint or cave right there. We are right here on the map, so let's head that way together. Whoa, what did I miss? The mud crab.
Funny.
Done
I was at
and
least
done.
expecting to bleed a little.
Widow's Watch Ruins is what it's saying it's called here. Hello, Mr. Fox. Let's see. I'm still kind of looking for she shells as we go. I'd like to get that display kind of built out a little bit. What is that? Is that just a piece of the wood? Yeah, it is. These things can be tricky to spot sometimes. Okay, so I see a big cat. Is that the only thing there? Let me see if I can get him to pull over here before anything else is... Oh, okay, we took him down anyway with one shot. I forget how powerful this crossbow is from stealth. Oh, here we got the gray pansy shell. Raven Scar Hollow is what it's actually called. And from the looks on the outside of this, it sort of looks like a vampire den. You got the bloody rocks, goat heads. I'm not going inside of it right now. Kind of interesting looking. All right, it's not what I'm working on right now, but I wanted to make sure if there was any good fights that you guys were here. Be right back. Starting to get a glimpse of her home there in the distance. That's where we're headed, that castle. All right, we're coming up on a boat. It's a wrecked boat. There's a guy on the outside of it. I can see him here. We are currently right here, so this must be the orphans tier that we're coming up on. Not sure if this guy's friend or foe. Let's see if I can target him. Yeah, so he's a brigand. Oh, there's another one right there. All right, let's take the first one out from stealth.
Is someone there?
Actually, we probably could take them both out from stealth, but I get bored sometimes of stealthing people because it's just too easy.
Show
hello.
Bye-bye now.
It's even too easy with this. Is my settings turned too low? I'm on expert. Let's bump it up another. Let's just go all the way, right? Let's just go all the way to legendary. We're killing people way too easy. Of course, now I'm going to come up against some dragon that's going to be unkillable, but all right. I'm going to continue on looking for more seashells. We are almost there. A little more than halfway. Way more than halfway, probably 2/3. So we'll see you back here in just a second. Okay, Serana's family home is right behind us. The boat there is what we will take to it. Before we go, over in the distance you can barely make out a little fire. All of these seashells that we've been looting, there's a vendor for them right there. Let's head over there. I'm just gonna swim right across. Maybe if I see any fish, we'll do some fish grabbing, but I doubt it. Oh, yeah, what do we got here? Pearlfish. That was actually, the first one was a museum item. After that, they're just duplicates, but nice. So we got some fish. We can grab those clams here in just a minute, too. But let's meet the concologist.
Hi there.
Well, hello.
Ouch. Hey. Need something?
Yeah, let's see what you have for sale.
Take a look.
So you can come in here and for relatively cheap buy a bunch of these that you haven't yet found. Green coral, slate coral, an old large clam. You only need one for the museum. So yeah, relatively cheap. And that was, I don't know, I didn't even count them, but what was that, maybe 15 more items for the museum? So that's helpful. All right, now let's head back to the boat and take it across, and I'll meet you at Castle Volkihar. I think that's the name of it. Hey, Castle Volkihar. There's an I in there, I suppose.
Did you know that Slode soap is made by Slode themselves? They use their own offspring. Absolutely revolting. Has good alchemical uses, though.
Serana, do you have anything to say since we're at your home? Let's see if she has anything to say to me. Nope, not yet. Okay. Maybe when we get closer.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
Yeah? What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate. I watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't
The
believe
opposite, more like.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I am Herrick. And you are?
I am Harkon, lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
I think it's obvious what you are. Vampires.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Your daughter? Oh, that's not what you value most? Okay. Well, what happens now?
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
And if I do not want your gift?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
So I don't know if this is the only spot where you get to decide. I'm not going to become a vampire here. And I'm not certain if you get to decide somewhere else. Now, I know someone mentioned in the comments that if you decide not to become a vampire, that there is a quest that you can take from a book, which we already found last episode. We already found the book. We have the quest. So I'll show it to you here as soon as I get out of this dialogue. I'm going to refuse the gift for now.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
Okay, so back out on the docks. And there's someone standing or sitting out there on the rocks. You can see that. We'll go talk to him in a second. So the quest I was talking about, let's see. It was called, it might have been A miscellaneous quest? No, I don't think so. Oh, I don't remember now. Maybe we didn't find it? I thought we did. It's to find a bunch of pieces of vampire skeletons. And I could have swore we found that already, but maybe not, or maybe I have found it and haven't read the book. Okay. Once I figure it out again, I will make sure to mention it. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy out on the dock for now.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
You can.
Where are you headed?
Can I see a map of all these places? Okay, so you're just like taking a one of those regular fare coaches, stagecoaches. Okay. So I could take him to Solitude. That's interesting. We can, but we don't need to use this because we can fast travel. We are not holding off on fast traveling in this series. We have done series in the past where fast travel wasn't a thing we used, but not this series. We are looking for relics in this series, not avoiding fast travel. Now, why can I not see the corner of my map fully? Huh. That is strange, and it's moving up on its own too. I don't have any... Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here because I do not have a controller connected. Usually when you see things start to move on your own, it's because a controller is connected. It's not happening here. I'm not just walking by myself. It's only happening in the map. If I go to an inventory screen, it's not automatically moving, so I'm not sure why on the map. And now it's not doing it. That was strange. Yeah, now it's not doing it, but still I can't... Oh, only when I go down to the corner. Well, that's weird. I go down to this corner, and it moves me up. Interesting. Okay. Something with the map. Either way. I guess we head to Riften, since I can't go any further. Alright, let's look at the map now. Can I... Oh, now I can see. I don't know why this part of the map was not showing up. Oh well. We just had to take one extra trip. Oh, wait a minute. Why wouldn't it let me fast travel? Yes, please. Okay. Let's see what we got to talk about.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Well, good news, but bad news also. I'm not a vampire. That's good news.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
Vampires are looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them?
Well, because of an elder scroll that she had.
They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
No, I never really had the opportunity to grab the scroll.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Well, we got to do something.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
All right, so now I'm going on a recruiting mission. Got it. Well, where are they?
Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach, convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
And you think she would help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Okay, so we have a recruiting mission.
Keep your eyes open.
I guess that makes sense. The Dawnguard is like a guild, so we would want to recruit for the guild anyway. Let's see, where are they? So one of them is real close to Iverstead, so that's pretty easy because we cleared out the pass. Remember a couple episodes back, we cleared out this whole pass and opened up this Southwind Collar Pass waypoint, so that one's real easy. The other one's not going to be as easy. We can come up the hill from the beach where we were. Coming up this hill's harder than it sounds. There is sort of a path here, it looks like. We can try that. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to just take this path. We'll try that. If I remember right, coming up this hill was really hard, but we'll give it a shot. All right, so let's do the quick one. The quick and easy one should be Southwind Collar Pass. This way. Oh. It's fighting a bear.
Monster. I didn't think so. Isran seems rather hesitant to ask for aid. Or at the very least hesitant about these two.
Hello, friend.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims.
I see no harm in at least speaking.
Okay. Isran needs your help.
Isran needing someone else's help? Never thought I'd hear that.
Those are
I'm
big
afraid
claws.
he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Well, some vampires. Like, some very powerful vampires.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Well, we're not sure completely, but there's a spider about to bite us, and they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8. All right, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me. Where'd you come from?
Just spiders from nowhere. Just all of a sudden, spiders in the middle of our conversation.
Your suffering is nearing its end. I was rightfully on alert.
And wolves.
My blade when it did.
I was about to run out of magicka.
Do not allow yourself to run out of magicka. Are we done talking,
We need
Gunmar?
to stop this creature before it kills again.
I think we're done talking, Gunmar.
Let's just snuff out this bear.
Honey
so we can
Strand
get on with the
Cave.
things of actual importance.
Definitely worth coming out here and grabbing any bees you find. Whatever you're looking for stamina, bees are part of that potion. Looks like there's a couple of beehives out here, so you can find a ton of bees. I'm not going in there. Okay, anyway, it's unlocked. Next stop. Next up is... Oh, we're still supposed to be helping Gunmar. I thought we defeated the bear. Oh, it's inside the cave. Got it. I guess we are going in the cave. Sounds good.
Where'd you come from?
Something's wrong here.
I knew I heard something.
Definitely do a lot more damage from stealth.
I fought worse than you.
Just die already.
Dead, deceased, gone, perished, fallen, extinct. I could go on.
Alright. You heading there now?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yeah, you knew where it is?
If Isran is anything, he's stubborn. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna clear out this cave and then we'll meet back up at the boat. Where
this
we...
Gunmar does seem to at least fit the hunter
The
part
boat.
of Vampire Hunter rather well.
Okay,
It
quiet.
will likely be a valuable addition.
The boat to Castle Volkihar. Volkihar? I don't know. Oh, wait. There's a jar here. A honeybee jar. Don't miss out on the honeybee jar. That's going to be a museum item. Okay, and we have Meridia's beacon. So, cover your ears. This will be loud.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilgrief, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Alright. So we found Meridia's beacon. That's okay. We're not doing that right now, but... see if we can find the path up there. Alright, so we're back at the boat. Looks like the path... whoops. Dang it. I'm messing up here. Sorry, guys. Let's remove that. Looks like the path connects... and I can't even tell. It doesn't even look like... if I can get to Rimrock Burrow, maybe I can get to the path behind it. So let's head there. See if I can get to that. Yeah, it looks like Rimrock Burrow's already up the hill a ways. So I doubt there's a good way to get to it. Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe on the other side of this here. Yeah, we'd have to do some rock jumping, which I'm not a fan of. Let's just see if I can do a straight walk up here. If I have to do a whole bunch of weird jumping, it's not. Well, no, I think that's the burrow, so I think we might be on the right path. Yeah, see, it's already kind of blocking me out and doesn't want me to head up that way. Let me see if I can find the real path. Because this is not an intended route. Alright. Give me a second. I'll see if I can find the right one. Okay, pretty sure I found the path. So, remember this vendor? The conchologist, I think was the name. Conchologist. So, from their camp, follow these rocks here. And up the hill a little ways. I did have to make a couple of small jumps. If you want, you can make a couple small jumps right there. You might be able to run around and follow the rocks. Let's see. Yeah, you can just run around and follow the rocks, so you don't have to make the jumps. And then keep following these rocks up. And right about here, you get to a road. So, that looks like a proper way to leave. Let's find out what we run into here. Looks like we have a broken tower. We are currently sitting just above Rimrock Burrow. Looking on the map, it says it's 50 meters below us. So I don't think this is Rimrock Burrow, because it doesn't make sense. There is a question mark on the compass. Any bad guys up here? Let's see what this is. Pine Frost Tower. I hear something. Oh, we've got an ice wraith. If we can stealth it, we might be okay, because otherwise that thing would hit us hard. Oh, there's a second one. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight ice wraiths right now without stealth. Let's see what's all in here, though. There, we got a cooking pot. Some venison stew in it. Nice. Those ice wraiths must have been hungry. Alright. I'm going to keep heading up that path. Let you know if I see anything else. Alright, we got something here. We are not far from where we left off. And I can see some bandits. And also I can see some sort of structure. So let's see about kind of taking these bandits out without getting too damaged here. Alright, so that one was from stealth just fine. And so is that one. Okay. What is that noise? Oh, there's ice wraiths following behind me.
Something's wrong here. Hey,
Yeah, I thought that would happen with ice wraiths. All right, be right back. So far, no ice wraiths, no bandits. So, I mean, we're in the same place, right? We're walking up to this building that we saw in the distance. Map says maybe that it's Deepwood Redoubt. Let's get closer and see if we can't actually get a waypoint back to here. Oh, Volkihar. Volkihar, alright. And we get a level up. Nice. We'll have to look at what we can put those points to here in a little bit. Alright, but let's continue on. Is this the correct path to follow? Yeah, so we want to take a right up here. I don't think I want to go that way. No, I want to go this way. Kind of go around this place. Let's see. So far, so good. Kind of go around the back side of it here. Got another location up there. We've got somebody fighting too. I don't really need to get involved in whatever is going on up there. But if they end up killing each other, I might as well loot them. Oh yeah, those ogres aren't going to die anytime soon. That's okay. Can we just go around it? Yeah, that's what we need to do anyway. So let's just head this way.
You'll regret stuff. I was rightfully on there.
I have no clue who's fighting us here. Somebody's ghost wolf. I'm not trying to be in that fight. I'm just gonna keep on going. We've got... Is this orc stronghold here? Looks like it. It certainly looks like it would be. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Can we unlock whatever you are? More Khazgur. Nice. I'm not entering into that right now. Oh, it's not a... Maybe it still is, but... Those guys came out. They did not want me to be there, apparently. Are you friend or foe?
This is our stronghold. Leave.
Sorry, Chief. We're leaving. Looks like we're getting close to Soreen. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not want to get eaten. See if I can get out of their line of sight. Looks like he was running around to try to flank me. Goats. Hello, goats. I don't feel too threatened by you guys. Run off and get eaten by a lion so I can get through. Thank you. There we go. Tiger. Alright, okay, from stealth, but yeah, when they see you like that, it's gonna take like 10 hits to kill them. All right, we're coming up on Soreen. I think I assume her standing down here. It sounds like a female name anyway. They fighting up there. Dwemer Convector. Okay, hello, Soreen.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you?
Okay, so I need to find her gyros before I can convince her. But let's try anyway. Isran asked me to find you.
Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me...
You guys had a falling out?
Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me?
Well, your help with some vampires?
Vampires? Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to?
Not sure exactly, but they do have an Elder Scroll.
Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I don't think so. You think my speech is strong enough to persuade her? I don't think it is. Let's try it anyway.
I'm sorry, but I'm not about to do that with at least a single gyro to show for my efforts.
All right, let me see what we can find.
Good day.
Let's find a gyro. I assume there's a mud crab down here somewhere with the loot we need. Mr. Mud Crabs, hello. No mud crabs? Oh. Well, there's a satchel. Easy enough. Don't even have to fight the mud crab for it. He ran off. He's all the way down there. Okay. Let's head back up to her. I feel like it looks like a chest. It makes me want to loot it. It is. He calls it a convector.
What would mud crabs want with my satchel anyway?
Okay, let's get back into the conversation about Isran needing help.
I understand that, but I really can't leave here. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Believe me, this is useful stuff.
Here, I've got the gyro.
Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
Fort Dawnguard, please.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made.
Place isn't so secret, is it? Everyone knows about it.
I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
All right, so it looks like at some point, maybe we can make her a follower. That'd be nice, and she can teach me marksmanship. We actually have someone like that already, so not a huge deal.
Until next time.
Let's see. Anything else? Is there a close-by place that we can get a waypoint from or anything? Or was this a waypoint? No. We could quickly grab this just so that we have a way back over here. Let's check it out. I hear you, wolves. Looks like we might run into some giants here. Mammoths and giants. Oh. Is there a trap under my foot there? Alright, watch for traps. Okay, so we have a waypoint now. I don't see any enemies. Yeah, it looks pretty clear out here, doesn't it? Oh, no, there's somebody.
Just die already!
Whoa. All right, I shouldn't have kept going. My bad. Be right back. All right, finally back to Fort Dawnguard. Couple of mistakes this episode, but that's okay.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
A vampire? That wouldn't be Serana, was it?
Is something wrong? Stay alert.
Here's that book I was telling you about earlier on in the episode, Torturer's Notes. So because we chose to become a vampire, this is now available. Or because we decided not to become a vampire, this book is now available. And my understanding is, from what was told to me in the comment section on the last episode, is that this still allows you to do the vampire portion, even though you are doing the Dawnguard portion in some way. I haven't actually tried it. We'll have to try it out, see what it actually does later on. So that gave us a quest called Ancient Power. Vampires have been attempting to augment. Okay. All right. And so you just have to go find each of these vampire bits at different places across the map. So, not something we're going to do today, but it is available for those who want to do both sides. All right, let's continue, get this story going here.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says It's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
All right, let's talk to Serana.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Now, not here, at least. It's a pretty weird place for you to show up. What are you doing?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you.
That was just
It's
lying
important,
around?
so please
Good
just
find.
listen before your friend here loses his patience. It's about me and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Can you tell me anything about the prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Well, you got some courage coming here anyway.
I did, but something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
No, you're right. We just have to make sure that we get the others on board.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
The Elder Scroll? There's more to it, right? Anyway, let's look at the larger picture here, Isran.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
I get it. You don't trust her. That's okay. I believe her. Can you trust me?
You'd better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But, of course, neither of us can read it.
Of course we can't read it. Who can read it?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a moth priest go? Why would they be in Skyrim? What would they be looking for here? Any ideas on where they would go?
Well, back before the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical
That makes
thing.
sense. That makes
The
sense.
wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
All right.
Are we ready then?
Maybe. Let's spend our point, though, our level up point real fast. So, what I've noticed is we do great damage, but we take way too much damage. I think it's time we start investing more in our armor. And I'm thinking going to light armor fit is going to help us the most right now. I'm not sure about the hood I'm wearing because it's not light armor, but it's not really armor either. So I may have to take it off. Let's see. So if we look at what I'm wearing on my head, it's called Shrouded Hood. It's not considered light armor, but neither is my pouches or my backpack. The bracers, the boots, and the chest piece are.
It's a whole lot.
Let's look and see if we got... What is that one called? Fortify Sneak from the hood. I don't see a Fortify Armor buff. I would expect to see it here. Let's take off our hat.
Nice.
Carry weight. Fortify armor. Increase armor rating by 10 points. Increase stamina by 30. This is from Wanderlust. So it's not, I'm still not getting it. Now, I don't know. Let's take off everything except for my armor pieces. Just to see, because now I am definitely only wearing light armor. And can we now see... It doesn't show. So how do I know if I'm getting my 25% boost to armor if I have everything on? If I can't see it. Armor rating? Well, shoot. I bet I would have needed to look before. Oh, here we go. 48, 14. Do I have anything heavy armor? We could test it this way. Do I have anything in my bag of holding that's heavy armor that I could grab right now? Yes, let's take this. And then let's pop it on. So right now my boots are doing 14. They're still doing 14. Huh. I don't actually know how to tell if I got the buff with or without the hood. Somebody help me figure that one out. That would be great. There's probably some place I can see it. I just don't know where to look. All right. Either way, let's put some stuff away in the museum. I'll meet you there. All right. Back at the museum. We currently have 594 displays. Don't forget to check your donations box. The more displays you have, the more donations you get. So definitely worth checking out.
Display of standing stones. No matter how much I reach out.
Quick check for replicas. Nothing to worry about right now. And let's go ahead and hit the button and dump everything off here. I have, just so you know, I do have in my inventory a ton of these different coral and conches and all of that. So we'll go up and look at that here in just a moment. Oh, paintings? Any paintings? I have no paintings. Okay.
Interesting.
We'll place that and we'll see how many we get. Be right back. There we are. 38 more displays. I think mostly they were this tide pool. But we're up to 634. So I think that was a beneficial route to take in the beginning of the episode, going around the beach and picking up all of these shells, because we were able to break the 600 mark on our display count, which I think that's pretty good for where we're at. Okay, we will continue next episode along the Dawnguard path, and we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out.